The new Lion token on Cronos goes from all-time high to all-time high. And while that's happening, Crypto.com has finally listed the mystery MERY token. And not only that, guys, also we do see for basically the whole Cronos ecosystem, a lot of green numbers. Is this the beginning of something bigger or just a dead cat bounce? Well, guys, I would say let's strap in and let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the one and only CoinBaron, and in this video, I want to talk about something very peculiar happening to the Cronos Chain and the wider Cronos ecosystem. Because whereas on the majority of chains, and I'm talking about Ethereum, BSC, and also Solana, the volume right now is going down. But on the Cronos Chain, we do see the absolute opposite happening right now in the month of March. So here we got some more statistics on DeFi Llama. As you can clearly see, in the month of February, it was really silent. We're talking about, I think, an average between $3 to $5 million of volume on the DEXs on Cronos Chain. That's the EVM chain. Then we go to the month of March, and things look completely different. And it starts off, I think, here with this big candle, which can be explained by the Loaded Lion token launch by Crypto.com that happened here on the 3rd of March. So that, of course, guys, was a big launch, but that really is a one-off event. And that cannot really change the complete chain, of course, because we're only talking about one token. But more is really happening. And let's really talk a bit more about what's been happening besides the Loaded Lion token launch. The elephant in the room is, I think, still the new golden age for Cronos proposal, with a potential unburn of 70 billion CRO, and more about that in the video in the top right. But voting for this proposal is still going on right now, with about 50% saying yes for this proposal. And if you'd like to learn more about what's going to happen with this golden age proposal, do not forget to hit the like button and, of course, strap in and subscribe for more. But okay, so this proposal is going to happen, and most likely it will be accepted. But really, what it tries to do is also to bring really the Cronos chain to a new level. That's one of the goals that is really mentioned over here in the bold ambitions. So what they would like to do is make Cronos a top 10 protocol. And becoming a top 10, that can be done, for example, by TVL, so total value locked, but also, of course, with more volume. Anyways, to get more total value locked and to get more volume, the best thing that you can do for a chain to grow is to really activate builders and also to bring back the community to really start using the Cronos chain once more. And now we do get to a bit of speculation, but what's happening right now, for example, with the MERY listing we're going to talk about, is absolutely no coincidence. And let me explain. For anyone that doesn't know, this cute little ghost to the left of me is the mystery MERY token, the second largest community token on the Cronos chain. And they just got listed yesterday on the Crypto.com exchange. So guys, anyone working on the project, congratulations, and also to the holders, congratulations, guys. I hope you guys are making some good money here. But in general, they made some very interesting statements yesterday on an X space, because they did mention they have been in talks with Crypto.com already since November for the actual listing. However, Crypto.com decided not to launch in November when everything was pumping. Bitcoin was going to 100K. We got CRO pumping to 25 cents. But no, they decided to list this token, the mystery MERY token, on the Cronos chain, which has been big for the community only now, only in March of 2025. Really a month where we see Bitcoin dumping, we see the S&P 500 having very bearish vibes, and in general, the market is feeling very uncertain right now with the trade tariffs and also still fears for inflation. For Crypto.com though, this is definitely not their first rodeo. And they do know that after rain, we do see some more sunshine. And that's also what we kind of got here back in 2017. So ladies and gentlemen, this is not the first time we do see trade wars or tariffs. We, of course, had Trump 1 back in 2017. There also you could see that we had some big drops as well with the trading tariffs. For example, here you can see that the S&P went down about 17%. So is all the pain over? No. But if you start to zoom out, you can clearly see that even in Trump's administration, the S&P 500 went up in the end about 80%, which is quite a bit for just the S&P 500. So we do know that also for crypto, we're still, I think, early in the cycle. We're definitely early in the cycle. And you need to zoom out, and we need to remember, guys, that if the 4-year cycles are still intact, we have still some time left to actually pump to higher levels. Typically, Q3, Q4 of 2025, that is a time where we'll see a Pico top rally for Bitcoin, but also for altcoins. We can already see the first signs of a recovering market, or for example, the CPI inflation softening to only 2.8% in February. So in my humble opinion, it's not the question if we're going to see market recovery, but really when. And when we're finally going to get that recovery, it is going to be the protocols and the tokens and the dApps that outperform in that beginning phase that will get all the spotlight and might be crowned kings of this coming alt season. To outperform in this next market phase, you do need to try unique things and you need to actually keep building, like for example the sponsor of this video. CorgiAI is a Cronos project with a unique AI twist, and the latest event is Bark for Bonus, which is live right now. You can go to their website and start chatting with the actual Corgi boss. And if you can convince him that you deserve the bonus, well, you might get the big bonus pool here. Are you not that convincing? Well, you can also try spamming, because the last message posted will also get a bonus, or you can try your luck with the Gleam giveaway. Check out the link for Bark for Boss and the Gleam giveaway in the description down below. But let's continue with the video. Earlier in the video, I did mention that to actually become a top 10 protocol again for Cronos Chain, it needs to reactivate its community and also attract more builders. And I think the Lion launched it one thing very well, that is reactivate the community. Because looking at the price action, it is looking great. Whole account, even though a big airdrop, of course, is also looking pretty great. Activity in general for this new token, it is pretty successful. But also I can say the same thing, I think, for the MERY token. Even though it is not going to the same highs as earlier in the year, I do have to say it is a pretty successful launch, also looking at the other market conditions, guys. Because here again, 100K for Bitcoin right now, 80K for Bitcoin really as its max. So looking at the market conditions so far, the MERY token is also doing pretty well and is also getting a lot more volume than in the earlier week. So far, this is a great revival for the MERY token. But what I'd like to show you guys is really this here. And I showed you in the intro as well, but I really see here a spillover effect. Because not only the MERY token, guys, done amazing, really. It went from about 2 million to right now about 10 million. So a 5x, really a 5x. But for the other tokens as well, that are not listed yet, they're getting the same kind of spillover effect. Push, plus 100%. Ryoshi, plus 100%. Moon, plus 50%. Croginal, plus 20%. These guys are absolutely amazing effects for the Cronos chain. And why do you think all these tokens are up so much? It is not because, well, they have a confirmed listing, no. But right now we get some more speculation, because what the MERY token has proven here is that there is a path to become listed on Crypto.com as a Cronos project. If you keep building, if you're consistent, there is a path to get listed on the Crypto.com exchange here. That is proven with this listing. And the speculation alone, of course, helps this a lot. But if you're a builder, and right now there are so many choices available. You can go to Sonic, you can go to Barra Chain, you can go to Solana. But the absolutely unique value prop for the Cronos chain is, of course, the partnership with Crypto.com. I am, by the way, not saying that all these tokens here on the list will get a listing at Crypto.com, but at least right now there's a possibility to get there. But I also heard the, I think, legendary words here from Eldekal, the leader really behind the Push project, is that listing is also not really the goal. It is really more the effect of the work you've been putting into the project, the demand you've been creating for the token, and then, well, a listing will come automatically as well. But in the end also, it is another channel to get initial demand for your token. So I do believe it is still valuable for all the builders that might want to go to Cronos, because it's not only also the Crypto.com partnership, it is also in general, I do believe, a very great community with the Crow Farm. I think it's very open. I also believe the tech behind the Cronos Chain is also pretty unique. It is ZK, it is Cosmos, it is Ethereum, it is a lot of things, and also right now on a path to become one of the prime AI chains. In general, I do see more parties being interested on building on the Cronos Chain. For example, here on the X timeline, we do see Will Bilderberg also wants to start building his own Cronos Chain project. And also right now, behind the scenes, guys, I'm also in talks with different projects that also want to start doing things on Cronos. So more about that later, but honestly, very exciting times. And in general, I feel like the vibe is returning right now. And that vibe is really important. Cronos Chain has felt that for a long time, ZK wasn't field experiment. But right now, if the vibe returns, if you get some backing also from Crypto.com, I do feel that like a real Cronos Chain revival can come. But also, it has to succeed this time around, because with this Golden Age proposal, really the stakes are very high. The market needs to really start flying again for the Crow token, as we need to start building again towards those new all-time highs where Chris has been talking about. Again, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of speculation in this video, but you simply do not just reveal a very controversial proposal followed by a stealth launch of the Lion token and also an out of nowhere listing of the MERY token. I'm just trying to connect the dots here, and I do believe it is really looking bullish for the Cronos Chain, also with the fact of the increasing volume on the chain. But let me know in the comments down below what you think. Are you as bullish as me, or do you see something completely different? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you'd like to see more, hit the like button as well and subscribe for more. But that's me, and also make sure to check out this video to the right of me if you want to learn more about the Golden Age proposal.